Greetings. There is rape and there's getting away with rape. Two different things. Rape, filming the rape and selling the videos, selling the victim services to rich clients, filming the rich clients and then blackmailing them later. Right? Raping, filming, selling the victims many times over many years. That's the crime. But that's only half the story. Crime, getting away with crime. How do they get away with all this? By absolutely confusing the victims, confusing the cops, and confusing the public. Okay, that is what all these satanic rituals are all about. Getting away with ongoing, very profitable rape. So please keep that in mind as you watch this video of my direct eyewitness testimony of the unbelievable sexualized violence that myself and others endured. Please. And the next ritual I remember now is something involving hating my own mother, which they had already set me up for that anyway. But this I'm almost sure happened right in the school, maybe right after school when all the kids were gone. So I just call it the hating my own mother ritual. I was in a fairly well-lit room with two adult men. I was drugged. There was a table or large desk in front of the room across from the door. I believe it was a classroom in the school. I remember the cinder block wall, same as the school, same color and everything. A third man came into the room carrying a woman over his shoulder. She was either unconscious or very heavily sedated. He flung her onto the table like she was a piece of luggage, and I saw that she was my mom. She was naked, and the men took turns raping her as I watched. I thought they were killing her or that she was already dead. I felt everything a small boy would feel watching his naked mom being killed by three different men. Panic, confusion, terror, helplessness, cowardice. I felt like the worst coward you can imagine because I couldn't help her. I couldn't move, and so on. I could not move. I was such a coward in my own mind. I hated myself again. But then the drugs they gave me began to take hold. And I was back in hell again. After a time, they were cursing her, calling her a C blank NT and a bitch and so forth, urinating and spitting on her. And they brought me over and made me do it also under the threat of torture. I want to mention something. Every time I was in these rituals, as soon as you get in that, you're completely dissociated and completely under their control again. And actually, when I look back on it, I dissociated right back to the very first ritual each time. So once they got me in there, I was basically a 3-year-old again, every time just doing what they told me to do. So anyway, whatever they threatened me with, or however they did it, I changed suddenly and became like one of them. Sorry, I'm running out of breath.
Take your time.
Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, give me about maybe 20 seconds or something.
Yeah, just take a drink and relax.
Take a break. Because you've been going.
You know.
Jim, don't start talking. Let me know before you start talking.
Okay, that's good.
But just relax. Yeah.
Did you pause it again?
Not the recording, but yeah.
Doesn't matter, okay.
Okay. I'll mute myself though before you start.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, sounds good.
So I was identifying with them as part of their group, I guess in order to avoid being tortured again. It's very difficult to explain. I was play acting, but didn't consciously realize it, but still felt it wasn't me, but became who they wanted me to become anyway. I became like a little dead-end kid, cursing and spitting and pissing on my own mother, along with the big men who were my new buddies, fully convinced that she deserved it, being encouraged and patted on the back by men who acted as if I was doing something great or had made a great accomplishment, the way you might encourage a child when first learning to ride a bicycle. I must have passed out during this because it's all I remember of that incident, nothing before or after, and don't remember precisely what they did to turn me. No, but that flashback's very clear. That's something that actually happened.